We're checking out the goods and bads of Wild Assault to help you decide if it's worth your time. Wild Assault is a multiplayer shooter where you control characters that look like humanoid animals, each with their own unique abilities and weapons. It's got a cartoony yet high-quality look thanks to Unreal Engine 5, and it drops you right into quick combat in large, open maps. There's a mix of shooting, dodging, and using special powers, which gives the game a kind of arena shooter feel, but with some tactical twists. Think sprinting across the battlefield, sliding into cover, and popping off abilities in tight moments. The game combines hero abilities with traditional gun mechanics and throws players into large-scale 20v20 battles. You pick a character, each with their own playstyle. Some focus on speed, some on brute force, others on support. These abilities are themed around each character's animal instincts, what some players are calling Valiant abilities. The gunplay feels decent, weapons have good feedback, and shooting is smooth. But one thing that stands out is the sprint system. Instead of unlimited dashing or movement, there's a tactical sprint mechanic that limits how long you can run. It's supposed to push players into more aggressive plays, but in reality, it can feel a little restrictive, especially on large maps where you spend too much time just trying to get back into the fight. Also, while the main weapons generally feel satisfying, secondary weapons like pistols feel noticeably weaker. Once your primary ammo runs out, switching to a pistol often just feels like throwing rocks. Now, visually, Wild Assault does a great job. The game is colorful, well animated, and full of small design details. It's built on Unreal Engine 5, and it shows. Character models look sharp, environments are well lit, and the effects on abilities pop just enough to feel flashy without being overwhelming. That said, the art direction might not be for everyone. The game leans heavily into its furry anthro style, which some players might love, and others might bounce off. If you're into stylized characters and unique designs, this could be a plus. If you prefer gritty realism or grounded settings, it might be a bit too out there. This is an early access title, and you can definitely feel that. There are moments where the polish isn't quite there. Voice lines feel a bit rough, character animations sometimes look clunky, and some of the UI elements aren't as clean or intuitive as they could be. Balance is another issue. Some characters feel overpowered, while others barely hold their ground. There's clearly a lot of tweaking that needs to happen over time, and since this is an evolving game, those things might change quickly with patches. But right now, it's noticeable. Still, the game runs well, frame rates are stable, and bugs are few and far between. The foundation is solid, it just needs refinement. Matches are fast and pretty easy to hop into. The flow of combat is fast-paced, with short time to kill and lots of movement. But again, because of the map size and the short sprint meter, you often find yourself spending more time walking back into fights than actually fighting. Map design also leans on verticality and multiple paths, which is great in theory, but without clear callouts or better team communication tools, you can sometimes feel lost, especially as a new player. So far, the player base has had mixed reactions. Some people are having a blast and love the direction the game is going in. Others feel like it's just another hero shooter with a gimmick. The furry style is definitely a big divider. Some love it, others really don't. The good news is that the developers seem to be listening. Updates are coming in, feedback is being taken seriously, and it looks like they're working toward a better balance across the board. That's a big plus for any live service game like this one. So, is Wild Assault worth playing? If you're into team-based shooters and want something a little different with flashy powers and stylized animal characters, Wild Assault might be worth checking out, especially since it's still growing and improving. But if you're looking for something fully polished, balanced, and with a more grounded style, this might not be the one for you, at least not yet. So approach with caution. There's potential here, but it's definitely still a work in progress. Keep an eye on updates, try a few matches, and see if it clicks. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more game reviews coming soon. Catch you in the next one.